All right, so we're going to start just seated up on our mats and kind of shift into your hips a little bit, into your shoulders, and try to find that full lengthening through the sides of your waist. And if you're using blocks and you prefer to sit up on a block, you're welcome to do that. Or if you're at home and you want to use a pillow or something like that just to elevate the hips, you're welcome to. And we'll take those shoulders back and turn your palms open. And take a nice long inhale and really try to lift out of the sides of your waist. And then on your exhale, just gently drop your right ear to your right shoulder and pull your left shoulder further away from you. Then inhale, drop your chin to your chest. And exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder and draw that right shoulder away. Then inhale back to the center. Again, exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, but then just tilt your chin toward your collarbone and pull that left shoulder away. Then inhale back to center. Exhale, drop your ear to your left shoulder. Tilt your chin in and down toward the collarbone and draw that right shoulder down. Then inhale back to center and look forward. Take your right fingertips and reach to the sky. Lengthen them up as far as you can and move your left hand out to the left and just reach that right arm up and over. And then take that right arm and reach over your left knee. Thumb is up and you'll stretch, reach out into that corner. We'll take a full breath. And then sweep your right hand around. Drop it to the side, reach your left arm up and over. Really stretch, open up that rib cage, hold on your inhale. And then take that right shoulder across your left knee, turn your palm so your thumb is up. Really stretch out into that corner. And then sweep that arm across and inhale, bring it all the way up. Now bend your knees in and wrap your elbows around the outside of your knees. If it feels better for you to go behind your knees, you're welcome to. Drop your chin to your chest and pull your spine away. Let your chin drop towards your chest. Forehead gets heavy. Just open that space between your shoulder blades. Then pull against your knees and lift your heart tall. Then exhale, round back again. Pull your shoulder blades away. Soften your chin in. Maybe push your knees against the inside of your elbows to increase that stretch. Then inhale, lift up tall. Here we'll uncross our ankles and find that nice tall seat. Lifting your heart, pull your shoulders away. And then as you hinge back, we're just gonna find our core space by bringing that right knee up and then the left knee up into boat pose. You have that nice lifted rib cage. We breathe, inhale. Then you'll bring your toes to the floor. Pull against your legs to lift your rib cage taller, and then just reach your arms up as high as you can. Stretch all the way through the sides of the waist, and then sweep your arms behind your back. Press with your fingertips and open your chest. So we get a little bit of a back bend here. We're open across the front of the shoulders. Maybe walk your fingertips a little further back and shift your rib cage over to the right. And feel the front of that right shoulder deepen. And then shift over to your left, stretch into that side. Then come back to your center, walk your hands back in so they come behind your knees. Lift the sides of the waist, bring your left foot up, then your right. Try to get your shins parallel to the floor. Maybe this time you open your palms. We'll take a breath, inhale and exhale. And inhale, toes come down, arms reach up, we lengthen. Stretch from your sits bones to your fingertips. Then exhale, sweep your arms behind. Walk your pinky fingers close together and away from your body and open that chest one more time. Shift over to your left gently. Shift over to your right. And shift back to your center. Walk your hands in. Here we'll walk our feet in closer and bring our hands to the sides of the hips and round forward into a low squat position. Now, if this bothers your knees or hips, feel free to go right into forward fold. We're going there next. We have our tailbone softening toward our heels. We'll let our forehead drop toward our knees. Then we'll lift the hips and check to make sure your feet are hip distance apart as you fold your body over the top of your thighs. Let your head hang heavy, knees have a softness to them, but feet are nice and strong. And then we'll bring our hands to our shins and lengthen into flat back. So the back of the legs are as straight as you can get. Your spine is as long as you can get it. Then again, we'll fold down, let your arms and head release. Then inhale, lift, lengthen into that flat back. This time, as you bend your knees, move your hands to your thighs and lower your ribcage. Tuck your chin to your chest. Press off your thighs and around your spine like a cat spine, all the way up, pulling your shoulders away, reach your arms down. So we'll have that nice lifted ribcage in our mountain pose. Cutting my head off here. And our shoulders are relaxed. And we'll take those palms and reach up to the sky. Find that full length all the way from your heels to your fingertips. Maybe rock through your feet a few times just to warm up the arches. And then we'll take our right arm and lift it up taller and let your left arm drop behind your back. Push that right hand over and push your right hip to the right. Then inhale, lift up, drop your right arm behind, let your left arm reach up and over. Push your left hip away from you. Then inhale, reach up and bring your hands to your heart. With your shoulders away from your ears, we're going to sit into our chair pose. Sides of the waist are tall, your knees are pulled back so you can see your toes. Then we'll work towards lowering those hips. Hold on your inhale and your exhale. Then bring your hands to your thighs and lift your tailbone. Let your arms drop down behind your legs to any degree, wherever that reaches for you. And pull your chest in closer to your thighs so you feel that lengthening through the back of your legs. Lift your sits bones. Then bend into your knees. Bring your fingertips to the floor and step your right foot back. Wiggle the ball of your right foot away from you, creating that length. And your left knee is straight up over your ankle. And we'll bring the right knee down to the floor and drop the toes. Now bring your hands to that left thigh and crawl your left toes forward to feel the front of your right hip reaching forward. The top of your head is reaching toward the sky. We're just opening through that hip space. And then we'll take our fingertips up to the sky and bring your hands to your heart. Now we're going to start our first rotation here. That right elbow is going to come across that left knee. You'll push the left hand into right and try to lift your heart up toward your thumbs. Try to hold your feet still, find that balance. One more inhale. Then come back through your center. Bring your fingertips down to the floor and we'll shift our hips back. Now lift the toes of your left foot and pull your tailbone back. So we're lengthening that left knee. If you have blocks, you're welcome to bring hands to blocks or bring your left hand onto that left thigh. We'll lower the chest toward the thigh. And really pull that left hip back so you feel that nice lengthening through that hamstring. Hold on your inhale. Now, as you bring that left toe back down to the floor, bring your hands to the right and kick your left leg back. Here we'll meet in our table. So our hands are directly under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. Turn your biceps forward. Tuck your toes. Press the weight of your hips into your heels so you get the arches of your feet to open. Now we're still pressing off our palms as we lift our knees up. Look back at your toes, reaching your ribcage through. Then lift your tailbone and feel your heels reach toward the floor. Feel your palms pushing forward, our first down dog. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lift your heels up, Bring your knees down to the floor. We're back into that table space. Now here we take our shoulders back and reach your right arm out to the side. Your palm is facing down. You're going to push off your left hand and rotate your right arm up. Now take your right fingertips behind your ear and try to nudge your right elbow up higher toward the sky, opening through that shoulder. Breathe, inhale. Then reach the right hand up again and bring it out to the side again. Let your palm reach down toward the floor, but then we'll take our left leg and extend it to the back. You're pushing that left heel away, holding that core steady. Maybe the toes of your right foot also lift. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Then drop that left toe at the back of your mat and bring your right hand down. Take the weight off your right knee and rotate it underneath you. Stack your right shoulder over your wrist and reach your left arm to the sky. Now we'll take that left foot, lift it up, float it off the floor, push the heel left. Side knee plank. Left arm then reaches over your ear and you stretch that left side body. Hold for a full breath, inhale. On your exhale, bring your left foot down to the floor. Left hand to the sky. Step your right foot back and rotate into your plank. Breathe, inhale. Nice. Exhale, press off your palms, lifting to that down dog again. Feel your palms pushing forward, your chest reaching through. And then we'll look forward at the front of our mats and move to that space toward the front. Your chest is heavy toward your thighs. Let your arms go. Just fold your forearms, let your head hang heavy, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins and find that flat back again. Lengthen through your spine and the back of your legs. Then bend into your knees, move your hands to your thighs. Tuck your chin, press off your legs and round that spine up. Pull your shoulders away and find that mountain pose again. Inhale, we'll reach up top. We'll drop the left arm behind the back, reach the right arm over, push the right hip away, open the right palm. And then sway your arms over to the right, let your right arm drop, let your left arm reach up and over. Inhale, reach up top. Bring your hands to your heart. Let your shoulders release and find that chair pose. Sides of the waist are long, deepening into those hips. Feel your inner thighs draw together. And then exhale, we'll release the ribcage. Drop the hands behind the calves. Lift the tailbone. Then slide your hands down toward your ankles and pull your chest toward your thighs. Head hangs heavy here. Hold on your inhale. Exhale, soften your knees. Fingertips to the floor. This time your left foot steps back. We keep that right shin straight up. Then we lower the left knee down. Maybe you crawl your right toes a little further, drop the toes of your left foot, and bring your hands to that right thigh. And really reach the front of your left hip forward. Feel that nice stretch down that hip flexor into that quad. And then we'll make our feet strong. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Lift the sides of your waist. Bring your hands to your heart. This time the left elbow comes across that right knee. Then you push right hand into left and try to open that spine, open your heart. Hold, inhale. Nice rotation. Exhale. Inhale, come back through your center. Here's where we bring our fingertips down, and if you have blocks, you bring those with you. We lift the toes of the right foot and pull that right hip back. Now we're lengthening the back of that right knee and then slowly lowering a long spine toward it. You can have that right hand up on that thigh if that's better for you. Depends on how much opening your hamstrings need here, right? Feel that right hip pulling back. Feel your tailbone sinking back. One more inhale. And then we'll bring that right toe down to the floor. Move your right hand over to the left side so you have space to kick that right leg away. And we meet back in our table. We have that long spine, a long neck, nice wide fingertips. Tuck your toes, press off your palms, sit to your heels. So we're still pressing our palms forward as we lift our knees. We look back at our toes, reaching your head and chest through. Then lift the tailbone and deepen the heels toward the floor. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Then we'll lift those heels up. Come forward into your plank, toning into that belly space. Here we will bring our knees in, lower them down to the floor, and drop the tops of the feet. We'll keep that long spine. Take your left arm out to the side. Again, your palm is facing down, and it's at shoulder height. Then we push off our right hand, rotate the left arm to the sky. Here's where we take the left palm, we rotate it back, we bring it toward the outside of that right hip, and then try to nudge your shoulder. Oh, we did the other way. Maybe the fingertips behind the ear and nudge the elbow up. Hold, inhale. Then reach that left arm back to the sky. As you bring that left hand out to the side, that right leg is going to extend straight back at hip height. You're going to push the heel, flex the ankle, and find that nice long core. Now the toes of your left foot might lift to challenge your balance there. We hold, inhale. Then that right toe comes down at the back of your mat. Your left hand comes down. You take the weight off your left knee and rotate that left hip under. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Reach your right arm to the sky. Then we lift that right foot up, flex, push it away. And then the right arm reaches over the air. Lengthen that full right side. Hold, inhale. Exhale, that right foot comes down to the mat. Right hand to the sky, left foot behind. We turn into our plank. Here we're going to shift our knees wide. Sit back into your heels and find your child's pose. Let your forehead reach toward the floor. Maybe you fold your forearms in underneath, or you reach your arms out with your forehead resting, or you bring your arms to the sides of your body. Whatever feels comfortable for you. We'll take a long, full inhale, long, soft exhale. With your next breath, walk your hands back to the front of your mat. Spread your fingertips wide. Shift your shoulders forward. Tuck your toes and lift your knees coming into your plank. Now draw that belly space in so those hips lift towards shoulder height. We hold on our inhale. Then on our exhale, we'll tap our knees to the floor. And I'm showing the modified version first. You're welcome to stay on your toes if you know that version. Elbows come in, hips drop, shoulders pull away, elbows move up front. So first we'll just do that big shoulder roll. Feel the top of the head reach. Then if you need a little more extension, you might lift those elbows up. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, we'll lower the rib cage down. Slide your hands to the sides of your waist. Now, tent your fingertips. So just come up on your fingertips, pull those shoulders back and hug your elbows close to your rib cage. Press off your fingertips and look forward as you lift your heart. Now, press the tops of your feet down into the floor. And if it feels okay for your back, reach your arms back for locust. We hold, inhale. Now, if that bothers your back, just bring your fingertips back in. Exhale, we'll lower the rib cage and move the hands back to the sides of the waist. Allow your spine to take a breath. Then draw your belly space away from the floor. Press off your hands, come back to your knees, and then shift back into that child's pose again. Let your forehead reach toward the floor. Take a long inhale and a soft exhale. Then we'll walk our hands to the front again. Shift your shoulders, tuck your toes. Move through plank into down dog. Actively press your palms forward, lift your tailbone. Then look forward, move your hands and toes toward the front of your mat. Head and chest hanging heavy into your folds. Hands move to your shins, we lengthen into a flat back. Then we soften the knees, tone the belly, stand the spine up. Inhale, we reach to the sky. Exhale, drop your left arm behind, reach your right arm over. Then sweep your arms to the right, drop your right arm behind, reach your left arm over. Inhale, reach up tall, fingertips touch. Shoulders release as hands move to your heart. And exhale, sit into your chair pose. Lift the side to your waist, feel those inner thighs, try to deepen your hips. Now this time we're going to release our arms, sweep up, reach your fingertips to the sky. Bring your weight to your left foot. Take a big step back with your right foot, and then rotate your right heel open. We're going to bend into that left knee. Make sure it stays over your ankle. Bring your left forearm onto that left thigh and reach your right arm opposite angle to the ankle. So we have that long side angle pose. Hold, inhale. On your exhale, take your right palm, open it up, pull it to the back wall. Then release your left arm forward, relax your shoulders for warrior two pose. Now, if you feel short in your feet, just heel toe them further away. Now, actively push up your feet, make them nice and strong. Reach your fingertips to the sky as you lengthen that left leg for gentle warrior. And then exhale, release your arms behind your back. Do a nice shoulder roll, letting your arms release. And then we're going to rebend that left knee. Your left shoulder is going to come toward that left knee, and you'll bow your head down. This is humble warrior. If you have a little space for your shoulders, reach your arms up away from your lower back. Feet are still nice and strong here. We hold on our inhale. Then exhale, we'll release the arms. Let them come to both sides of that left foot. Lift your right heel and rotate it forward. Bring that right knee down to the floor and drop your toes. Now sweep your fingertips to the sky. Your right hip is reaching forward. Now lift out of the side to your waist. Make it tall. Bring your hands to your heart. And bring that right elbow across that left knee. Left hand presses into right, and we lift the heart. Now, an option here is to tuck your right toe, lift the knee, and push that heel back. Hold, inhale, and exhale. Rotate back to your center, bringing your fingertips to the right. Bring your right knee down. Shift your hips back and kick that left leg around, and we're back to that table space. Nice work. Hands directly under your shoulders. Maybe you just shift your hips a little bit. And then here's where we tuck the toes. Press the weight of our hips toward our heels. Push off your palms to lift your knees. Head and chest reach through, and then the tailbone extends high and the heels sink low. Feel that press off your palms. Feel those heels sinking toward the floor. Inhale, lift your knees. Lift your heels, bring your knees down. Take that right arm out to the side. Push off your left palm and reach your right arm high. Try to really open up through that shoulder. Then bring that right hand back to the side. Send that left heel back. And then see if you can lift the toes of your right foot to challenge your balance there. Hold, inhale. Right hand and left toe come down. We take the weight off the right knee and rotate that right hip underneath. We take our left arm, reach to the sky. So if you like here, you can either lift that left foot like we did last time, or step your right foot behind. Take that left arm, reach over your ear. Really stretch that left side body. And then the left arm comes up. We rotate forward to our plank. Hold on your inhale. Exhale, press up into your down dog. Look back at your toes. Then inhale, come forward to your plank. So here, if you want to bring your knees down to come to low plank, you're welcome to. Or elbows just hug the rib cage. Hips soften, shoulders pull away. We bring the arms forward if you like to find that cobra or sphinx. Or if you're ready for an up dog, hands stay back. And we press to that full extended arms, shoulders away, top of the head reaching. Maybe you press the tops of your feet down into the floor. Feel that stretch through the front of the hips deeper. Then we'll lower the rib cage, move the hands to the sides of the waist, tense your fingertips, elbows in and back. Lift your rib cage forward. Now draw your belly space, press down the tops of your feet, maybe reach those arms back. See if you can reach your pinky fingers closer together. Hold, inhale. Exhale, we lower the hands, shoulders back, tuck your toes or come up from your knees. We press out, soften the knees out wide, and sit to child's pose. Any movement here that feels nice for you. Letting your head and chest reach down, maybe your arms reach back, whatever feels best for you. We take a long inhale through the nose, and a long, soft exhale off the back of the throat with a We'll take one more full breath and sigh it away. Then we'll reach our hands forward again. We'll move toward the other side. Shift your shoulders, tuck your toes, move through to that down dog. Then looking forward, you'll move to that space at the front of your mat. Let your head and chest hang heavy. Fold your forearms. Bring your hands to your shins and lengthen your spine for a flat back. Then bend into your knees, move your hands to your thighs. Push away, round your spine up. Find your mountain pose at the top. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we sway our arms and body to the right, letting that right arm release. Inhale, we sway our arms to the left, letting that left shoulder release. Inhale, we reach up tall, fingertips to touch. Find those strong legs, bring your hands to your heart, and sit into that chair pose. Long sideways, nice deep hips. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lower your ribcage, drop your arms, stand back up into your mountain. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Bring your weight to your right foot and take a long step back with your left. Now, we'll take the left toes and rotate them open. Find some nice long space between your feet. Then bend into your right knee. Bring that right forearm to that right thigh and reach your left arm over. Now lengthen that left side. Push the heel away. Stretch the fingertips long. Make sure you're not dropping into your right side ribcage. Lift it away. Hold, inhale. Turn your left palm open. Pull it to the back while lifting your torso and bring your right arm up front. Relax your shoulders and help actively push your feet apart. Make them nice and strong. Hold on your inhale. Then on your exhale, push off your right leg, reach your hands to the sky for gentle warrior. Then we'll release our hands behind our back. Do a nice shoulder roll, releasing them away from the ears, and then bend that right knee again. We'll bring that right shoulder toward the right knee and let your head hang heavy. Humble warrior. Then to any degree, arms reach away from your lower back space. We hold on the inhale and the exhale. Inhale, we release our hands to both sides of our right foot. Lift the left heel and rotate the left hip forward. Bring your left knee down to the floor and drop the toes. Bring your hands to your right thigh and lift your torso. Reach the front of your left hip forward. Then we take our palms and reach them to the sky. Now lift out of the sides of your waist. Bring your hands to your heart. Take that left elbow across your right knee. Then press right hand into left to try to lift your rib cage up toward your thumbs. You're welcome to stay there or tuck your left toes. Lift the left knee as you push that heel back. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to your center. Bring in your hands to the left side. That left knee comes down. Shift your hips back and move that right leg to the side. Table. Strong hands right under shoulders. Toes tuck under. We sit the weight of our hips to our heels. Press your palms forward. You're looking back at your toes. Then you'll lift your knees, lift your tailbone, and then sink your heels. Hold on your inhale. Exhale, lift your heels, bring your knees back to table. Shoulders are away. Left arm reaches out to the side. Keep your hips even, but you'll push off your right hand and rotate your left arm to the sky. Hold, inhale. Then that left arm moves out to the left again. We take that right leg, kick it to the back, pushing the heel away. Then work towards lifting the toes of the left foot. Find your balance and core. Then that right toe and left hand come down. We lift the left knee, rotate the hip under, reach the right arm up. Then choose to leave that knee down and lift your right leg, or take your left leg behind your right. Right arm reaches over your ear, stretch, stretch, stretch the whole right side. Hold, inhale. That right arm then moves to the sky. We rotate, step that left leg behind if it was on the knee. Come back to your plank. Exhale, lift into your down dog. Inhale, lift your heels, come forward to your plank. Choose if you want to bring your knees down. Elbows come in, hips soften, shoulders pull away. Bring your elbows out if you prefer that elbow position. Shoulders back, top of your head lifted. Inhale, we lower. Those tented fingertips move along your ribs. Elbows back. Draw your belly space away from the floor. Lift your heart forward. Push down the tops of your feet and let those arms reach back if you can. Draw your pinky fingers towards center. Inhale, bring your hands to the heart. Lower the ribcage. Tone the belly. Choose knees or toes. Press up. And then shift your knees wide into child's pose. Beautiful. Let those hips release. Let your forehead get heavy. Long, slow inhale. Take a deep sighing breath up the back of your throat on your exhale. We'll take one more long breath there and sigh away. Then we'll gently round the spine up. Bring your hips to one side and move your legs around. Make sure you've got plenty of mat behind you as you bring your knees with you as you roll to your spine. Let your head and shoulders rest heavy. The back of the neck is long. Grab your knees and just circle into your lower back space. And then go the other way. Then we'll drop our arms out to the side. Our knees are still in close. And you'll let both knees drop over to your right. Try to keep that left shoulder flat to the floor. Look over your left shoulder. Then move your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and draw that leg over deeper. Now, if you have a little more space there, maybe slide your right leg all the way out so your left knee can get closer to the floor. Take a full breath, inhale. And exhale, release your right hand. Bring both knees back through center. Still shoulders are flat. We'll drop both knees over toward our left elbow. Try to keep that right shoulder reaching to the floor. Turn your head to the right. Take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh and draw that knee and hip over. And again, if you want that extra space, slide your left leg out so that right knee can get closer to the floor. Hold on your inhale. Exhale, release your left hand. Knees come back to the center. We'll bring the bottoms of our feet together and let our knees drop into butterfly. Let your shoulders release down and heavy, and maybe bring the back of your hands to your inner thighs. Add a little extra weight to help open up the hips. Maybe you rock your knees a little bit to kind of settle into that space. Long, slow inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh away. Releasing your hands, bring your knees into center. Let your shoulders and head rest gently. And then bring your knees up to 90 degrees first and bring your arms up. So this is dead bug. If this feels really nice for you, you're welcome to stay there. Or maybe you prefer happy baby. Bring your knees out wider and reach toward your toes or ankles. And it gives you that space to rock across your lower back. Or if you prefer toes to the sky or a supported shoulder stand, you're welcome to go there. Shoulders are heavy, and we just let our legs sink down into those hip joints. Allow our body to just recirculate our blood supply. Long, slow inhale. Long, soft exhale. One more full breath there. As you release your arms and legs, choose your Shavasana pose. Maybe you go back to your butterfly, or maybe you bring your knees together, toes out wide for Nina, or any variation of corpse pose. Maybe knees are bent, maybe legs are extended. You can let your arms drop to the side with open palms. Place your hands on your belly, or maybe over the top of your head. And then we'll take our breath in and out just through the nose. With each inhale, try to feel your lungs fill completely. And then a long, slow exhale empties the lungs through the nose. Each breath gets longer and quieter. Jaw is relaxed, the space around your eyes softens. With your next breath, we'll start bringing movement back to fingertips and toes, and then your ankles and wrists. We'll step our feet in and hug the knees to the chest. Feel that lower back space release, and maybe rock your lower back from side to side. Then lower your feet to the floor and rock your knees from side to side. Windshield wipers. Now, if you like that fetal pose, you're welcome to just rock your body over to one side. Or if you prefer to stay on your back, just hug your knees back in. And we'll gently just move ourselves into any comfortable seats. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders, find that side waist lengthening. Take a long inhale. On your exhale, feel your shoulders drop into your back pockets. With your next inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Exhale moves your hands to your heart space. And with a gentle bow forward, we say namaste. And I thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.